Okay. I was thinking too that we could just use the same link and you and I stay on, or should we do like 4 different links, like start 4 different hangouts?
We should probably just use this one. Are we live now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for anyone who's
Oh,
watching
sorry.
later on, we are starting office hours, and when we're just going to wait for people to join us.
Hello.
And we're doing 4 sessions, so people will come and go from all 4. Um,
If
so
this works out, which hopefully it will.
feel free to fast forward over this portion of the video.
Yeah. Um,
Um, shall we close our videos until someone else joins?
yeah, sure. Hi. Can you
Oh,
hear me?
yeah, it's pretty clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi. I'm Elizabeth. I'm the one that was
Hi.
emailing you. Hi.
I'm
Hi. Tina, uh, someone else that works at ABI, she's taking a phone call, but she'll come on too.
okay, cool.
Yeah. So, and hopefully other people will join. They're supposed
Yeah,
to,
I just got your email with the link, so
yeah. Okay. So, hopefully other people will get it too.
yep.
Do you want, maybe we should wait, just, unless
No
more people
problem.
come?
Yeah,
Unless
let's.
you wanted to, you had any questions, you wanted to
Yeah,
ask?
actually, one question I had is I'm not sure is like due to the technical issue. You sent me an email confirming the housing or the hotel at Grace Hopper.
Right.
So I think the information you sent me is correct. So I just replied, and hopefully that will solve the problem.
I can check. Hi, did someone else just join?
Hello, my name is Lola.
Hi, here, let me get put my camera back on. Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Nice
Hi.
to meet you, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Let me get my camera.
We're still waiting on other people to join. We're just introducing ourselves.
Okay.
If you guys want to start introducing yourselves, like saying your name and like where you live or what school you're coming from, that'd be cool.
Sure. Tina and Ying are here, yeah?
And Elizabeth. Tina is taking a phone call, but she should be here shortly.
Okay, who is gonna start?
I can start. My name's Elizabeth, and I work at Anita Borg Institute as a programs intern. And I just started in the beginning of July, so still pretty new. And this will be my first Grace Hopper, so I'm pretty excited about going and meeting you guys all there. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, who is gonna be next? Should I?
My name's Ying. Oh, I said it was start. So it's my second year to Grace Hopper Conference. I was there last year, and it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed there, and I mean, I've never seen so many fabulous women at a conference as the Grace Hopper. So this year I prepared early, and I will have a presentation there. So I'm lucky to get the scholarship, which can pay the flight and the hotel there. So. And I'm really excited to see all of you there.
That's awesome. What is your poster or presentation called?
It's a presentation called Different Models Analysis on Robotics. So basically, I won't say too much of the, the research level because I'm a PhD. I would like to spend most of the time like trying to get an introduction of how is research connected with the fun robots we have seen either online or in our lives, and then give a sense of a connection between the if you don't know, you will say it's boring research and the exciting robots, but I mean, I think that will give very useful information for especially undergraduate or fresh graduate who want to choose robots as their career.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Nice. Okay.
So you can go now.
Okay, my name is Lale.
Uh-huh.
I'm a graduate student in University of California, Irvine. And this summer I'm working in Mozilla Firefox as an intern.
Wow, cool.
Cool.
And it's my first Grace Hopper, and I'm excited to see all of you. And what's more, and well, that's it.
Cool. Are you from Southern California, or are you just going to school down there?
Well, I'm living there, but originally I'm from Iran.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
And Ying, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from China, and I'm pursuing graduate school at RPI, which is in New York State, upstate of New York City.
Cool. I'm from Northern California, so I've been here for forever. Yeah.
So where are you, Elizabeth? Are you around San Francisco? I can see you if you're around here.
I live like kind of close to San Francisco. I live like 45 minutes driving east of San Francisco, in the East Bay. But ABI is in Palo Alto, which is south, like half an hour south of San Francisco. So I commute there for work. So I'm kind of all over the Bay Area.
Oh, so you're close.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never been to Irvine, but I know some people that from my high school that went to Irvine.
But from the area around you, I can see the weather is from the California weather.
Yeah,
Sunny and
it's
nice.
sunny outside. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I love the weather here.
Yeah, it's California.
Yeah.
Then you must be not familiar with the weather here in New York. You won't like it.
Do you like New York?
Yeah, I like it pretty much because I mean, my school is in a small village, but I also have an internship the past summer. Just I finished my intern just last week in New York City. I mean, city is still different with with the village, but you can't say too much of the weather in winter here. So much snow.
Yeah, it was especially snowy this past winter, right? There was a lot of.
Yeah, right. I mean, I just had the impression that the only time we don't have snow is the summer vacation, which is just 3 months, and then after the summer we have snow, and it lasts until before the summer begins. So I mean, just the impression, maybe it's not the truth, but most of the time we got snow.
Yeah. So I know Ying had a question, but I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't think I answered it. I was confused. So it's about hotel accommodations?
Yeah, it was sent to me 2 days ago on August 11th.
Okay.
And the subject of the email is hotel information. And then you mentioned that because of some technical issues, just want to make sure that everything is correct. And then I replied that it's correct because I'm going to make my own hotel arrangement. So check this is the correct information you got down.
Yes, I see that email.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have that you will make your own arrangements.
Okay.
Which is great. And just for that, which you probably already know, but you just need to make sure you keep your receipts so that we can reimburse you after the conference.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. I don't know if you or Layla, say it, Lale? Is that how you say it?
Lale.
Lale. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. If you had any questions or.
Well, I didn't check the details, but just to be sure, we should buy our ticket, the airplane ticket, and then they will reimburse it, yeah?
Right, correct.
So now I can buy it.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should buy it now because the closer it gets to the conference, the more expensive it'll be. So you should buy it as soon as possible, and then keep some kind of record or receipt for that. And then we'll have a process after the conference where we'll reimburse you for the flight, and then also any expenses that come with traveling, like if you want to buy a bottle of water or the taxi fare. As long as it's all under the travel award amount, we'll reimburse you for that. Does that make sense?
Keep going.
Okay. So what if such case, like say, maybe my expense, I'm still not sure, but I think it will take me like $500 for the round trip flight. But what if like my expense will be a little bit, more than 600, but still I'm willing to pay the extra? Is that fine? Because when I submitted the materials, I find that they have asked this question, but I don't want to make it too complex. So
Right.
I think I will pay some of the expense.
So I'm guessing that your travel award was 600. Is that what you
Yes,
said?
yes.
Okay.
Just so you
Uh,
know, from my previous year experience, when I took a taxi from the airport to the conference center, it's like one way it's $60 or something like that.
yeah.
It will be 600. So I don't want to spend time on less than 100. I can pay by myself.
Yeah. I do know that in Phoenix, the airport is pretty close to downtown and pretty close to the
Okay, that
hotels.
would be
So
cool. Okay.
yeah, so I'm hoping that I think we're thinking that taxis won't be too expensive just because it's close in proximity. But
Okay.
uh, if you do, I know there's a section. I think what you were saying before is there is that section on the questionnaire where it asks you if you think you will need more than
Oh
this. So
yeah.
if you do calculate your expenses, have you bought your plane ticket?
Not yet, but I checked. It's around $500 or $600. So.
Okay, yeah. So after you, I would suggest looking at flights, buying the plane ticket, and then seeing what that price is, and kind of giving an estimate of your expenses. And if you think that it will be more than that 600, then I would go back to the questionnaire and fill that out because we should be able to
Okay.
give you the amount that you need.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when the hotel will be assigned?
Say that again.
The hotel that they will assign to us?
Yeah. Yeah.
When
Sorry.
we can realize who is our roommate or
Mhm.
where is our hotel?
Right. So you're asking when you'll know that?
Yeah.
Um, I think that there should be a confirmation email sent to you guys in about a month. It's sometime in September where we'll confirm your hotel room and your roommate. Because we have all of the rooms booked for the 4 hotels that we assigned to you guys, but we haven't figured out exactly where everyone will be and how much space, because depending on who requested what hotel room. So I guess that was a long answer to your question, but you'll know that next month sometime. You'll get like a confirmation, so you'll know.
Sweet.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Because some scholars still haven't registered. The deadline for registering is at the end of this month, so we're still trying to get everyone to register and sign up for their hotel room. So that's why it takes a little bit longer to figure that all out.
I see.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, is it your first time in Grace Hopper?
Yeah. I just started working here like a month ago, so yeah, I have not gone, so I'm pretty excited.
You know how it's gonna look like? How it's gonna be?
Not really. I mean,
I can answer your question because I have been there last year.
Yeah,
I
you should
think
do that.
I think every day, every morning, there will be a panel session. They invite some, the excellent guests from either like Google, Facebook industries, or from like faculties from universities. They will give a talk, not like a technical talk, but just share their experience, and then we can ask questions. And that's where you will meet all of the, all of the women attend Grace Hopper. And last year, I think it's 1,200, something like that. So you will see, there are many women around you. But after that, they will have small panel sessions going on parallelly. You will get book tell you like what talk will be at the same time. Then you choose one you are interested in and find the room, and then you can listen to the talk and ask questions. They have either like if you are undergraduate, they have 2 talk sessions. One is either you want to choose graduate study or industry jobs, they have some such suggestion or advice, from other people who have much experience. And also, I mean, at the same time, they have very like a fancy like a career fair. All of the companies will have a booth there. You can just walk around, give them your resume, and you might get interview on the spot. That's also possible. I mean, there are so many, and if for some, for some early faculty, they have some keys, and there are also topic on how to balance your life with your work, and also, children care, everything, almost everything you can think about related to women. But just, when on their first day at the registration, you will get a bag with the menu of the schedules, and then you must, go through the schedules before the day, and then decide which session you will go to, because this is quite limited. And if you're interested in a session, you should go there early and find a seat there and listen to your talk. Or there are also interactive sessions. You can discuss questions or your concerns with other people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Elizabeth, we will meet you at the Grace Hopper Scholars dinner, right?
Yeah.
I think we have a
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, there's I believe the dinner is on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think so.
And then there's also a scholar lunch on Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I should be at both of those.
Nice. So I have one more question. So do we have a list of people, I mean, professors or special women that are attending in this conference that we can check before and check their works before going there so we can have better conversations?
Um,
The list of people who are attending.
I think you get this
sorry, go,
information
Ying.
like 1 week before the conference starts. At least 1 week. I think last
Sorry,
year
I
I got
didn't
it.
hear your answer.
I think you can get the the guest speakers 1 week or 2 weeks before the conference starts. Last year, I think 1 week before, at least 1 week before, I can print out like who are at the main panels, and then you can definitely talk with them and have
I think the speakers list is on the website
already. Yeah, that's possible.
Yes. Here, I'll put that link here. That's for speakers. So for about, and I don't know exactly what Ying is talking about, but Tina's back. Hi, Tina.
Hi. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. I'm Tina. I'm the program manager for all the academic initiatives at Grace Hopper, and so I've done the scholarship program for a few years now. So I can probably answer any questions you have. I didn't hear what you were talking about before, so.
Hi, Tina. Welcome.
Tina.
Nice to meet you, Tina.
Nice to meet you both.
So, we had a discussion about who is attending the Grace Hopper, and
okay.
Right.
So I think what Elizabeth says is you can know who will be attending the conference, but what I meant just now is when their talk will be, like the exact schedule will be out like several weeks before the conference starts as a PDF on the webpage.
I don't think we will have a PDF on the webpage, but there should be a web version that will go live next week. But
okay, cool.
That's what I've heard. It might be another week, but it'll be soon.
nice.
And that, I can put that link in here. Right now they just have sort of a description there of each of the main sessions, but it'll have more details and like a time schedule of everything that's happening for the program.
Okay, so I have a question about the scholarship. Is when after the conference we want to get reimbursed, we have to provide our receipts and what else? Just make sure I don't lose anything.
We're still working on our process for that, so we'll post it on the website when we have the exact process laid out for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you do need to keep all your receipts.
Okay.
And electronic versions are fine. So if you take a picture of a receipt that you get from a cab driver, or if you have purchased your airfare and got an email with the total that you paid, that's fine.
Okay.
And the second link I posted there is where the reimbursement instructions will be posted.
Okay.
Nice.
I think we have to start our next one.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
But
And
yeah, it was really nice meeting you guys.
Nice
nice
meeting
meeting you too.
you.
Bye.
And
Bye.
hope to see you again. Bye.
Evening.
Thanks.
Okay. So I'm sending out. Another link. More people said they could join for 5, so hopefully that'll be
Great.
Oh no.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Perfect. I'm Barsha from Minnesota.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tina. I work for the Anita Borg Institute.
Nice to meet you too.
And
Yeah.
Elizabeth is also on the line.
Oh,
Hi.
hi Elizabeth. Nice
Hi.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I also work for Anita Borg. I'm a
Okay.
programs intern,
Mm-hmm.
which I just started in July.
Nice.
So you've probably been getting lots of emails from both of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm excited for the conference.
I think there'll be more people joining us, so
Oh,
we're just
okay. Yeah.
sort of waiting at this point. But Elizabeth, do you have an update on?
Yeah, I sent out the link.
Okay.
Yeah, more people said they could join, so hopefully they'll get the email. I should send out the link for the 5:30 people sooner and just say join at 5:30.
This is our first time doing Google Hangouts, so we're still learning how to actually do this with so many people.
Okay. Oh, is this the first time at the office hours for Google Hangout?
We've done 3 tries, and this is our first live event.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is my first Google Hangout too. I've never used it.
So, So you're from Minnesota, or you go to school in Minnesota?
I go to school in Minnesota, Mankato State.
Oh, cool.
Originally, I'm from Nepal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, in Asia. So yeah, I've been going to school since it's been like a year and a half.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Well, I mean, it gets cold, like extremely cold during winter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm still not used to it because the place I'm from, like, actually, like, this was the first time I experienced snow here in Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen snow before.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. And does it snow a lot there?
Yes, it does. Like, last winter was a terrible one.
Mm. Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
Did someone else join us? Kristen? It looks like you're on mute, but
I think Kristen emailed me. She's traveling, but she wanted to listen in.
okay.
And she was going to try to use the chat if she could.
Okay, well, welcome, Kristen. I'm Tina, and Elizabeth and I both work for Anita Borg, and you have probably been getting emails from both of us, so we're just waiting for people to join and sort of talking in the meantime. So feel free to chat to us if you have any questions or want to say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. She's using a tablet, so I don't know if you can type. She said she'll see. So if you can't type, then that's okay.
In the phone version, I have been able to use the group chat if you go to like a different kind of view on the screen. It's definitely different. But Barsha, you were talking about the snow in Minnesota, and I wanted to say last year the Grace Hopper celebration was in Minneapolis, and we had to go for a site visit to look at the convention center in January, and it was -11. So I don't know how you're.
Oh my goodness. I see. Hey.
Oh.
I'm getting. It looks. Kristen is using one of the chats.
Kristen, we can see your message. In the chat, so you can say whatever you want there. Well, Kristen just said, "Yay, hello." So, Barsha, do you have any questions about Grace Hopper,
Yeah, I mean, I have never been to a conference before, and to be honest, like, I have never traveled outside Minnesota, like the state, by myself.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm running from bus to bus, so I'm listening in.
Great. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too.
Where are you traveling?
I'm in Seattle right now. I actually travel from Bellevue down to Tacoma for my internship this summer, and I go through Seattle.
That's a long trip. I used to live in Tacoma.
Hold on.
Maybe you could, yeah.
I was gonna suggest. I was like, I can't hear anything.
Okay, so well, why don't I just talk a little bit about. Well, do you want to know more about Grace Hopper, or do you have some specific questions about traveling?
It would be nice if you could like tell me about the conference and like overall like.
Okay, so Grace Hopper is 3 days, and the first day is informally dubbed the Career Development Day. So in the morning there'll be a plenary kind of a session for newcomers, which you should go to, and it'll talk about the whole conference and kind of give you some tips on where to go and what to do. And then after that, there's a keynote speaker, and then there's a series of sessions all designed to help develop your career aspirations. So whichever direction you want to go, if you want to do research or teach, or if you want to work in industry or do research in industry, you know, there's a variety of different sessions based on your interest. And in the evening, there's a career fair. And on that Wednesday, there's also a special lunch just for the scholarship recipients. So that's one thing we recommend that the scholars go to. And then on Thursday, it's where the conference gets more technical, and we have specific tracks based on different computing fields or interests. So I think there's one on gaming, and there's a software engineering track. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but you can sort of pick and choose what sessions you want to go to for the rest of the conference. And the program schedule should be out hopefully on Monday, if not the following week.
Oh, okay.
And I think think for the chat we have to repost just when you come in. So I just posted the link in chat for so you can see where the program will be posted. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Alegria.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you guys? Where are you guys from? Sorry, I was a late comer to the conversation.
It's okay. Well, I'm Elizabeth, and I'm one of the ones that have sent you a lot of emails. I work at ABI as an
great.
intern. Yeah, so I'm up near San Francisco.
It looks sunny and nice.
Yeah, it's nice out today. Not too hot.
So are you a student or?
I just graduated as with an undergraduate degree, bachelor's degree.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where from?
Santa Clara University, which is yeah.
Cool. Nice. Okay, so I'm Alegria, and I'm a PhD student trying to finish actually this year at UC Irvine, but I live on Long Island, so I'm in Eastern time. Yeah, I live here in New York, so it's not so sunny and nice as in California.
Yeah.
And this is Oliver.
Oh.
Adorable.
Hi,
Who will be coming as well to Grace Hopper.
Oh yes, I think you told us about bringing your son.
Yes,
right?
That's him.
Yeah, nice. I'm sure he's excited.
You said you had signed up for childcare, right?
Yes, I did. Actually, I need to sign up for more because sort of my situation has changed. Before, my husband was coming with me. So Oliver was going to spend part of the day, like the afternoon, with him. But now he's no longer able to come, so I need to sort of extend the hours, at least for some days, for child care for him. So I need to contact them directly. So, sorry, you'll be stuck there for more hours.
So that's one of the things that is sort of unique about Grace Hopper, and we try to do this so that women in all positions are able to attend. So I know that Barsha, you said you were new to attending conferences.
Yep.
It's sort of a new thing that some of the other technical conferences are copying us and providing free childcare for their attendees. So that's something that we do and we've always done.
And it's amazing because or else I would not have been able to come at all.
Yeah.
So thank you again.
Yes, thank you for such a great opportunity.
Well, we have so much fun doing this and talking to all of you. So I'm so excited to get to meet everyone a little bit before the conference because when we're there, it's so busy.
Yes, no, I'm glad. How many scholars are we?
So this year we awarded 400 scholarships.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, we received over 1,400 applications.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And how many attendees are in general in Grace Hopper? This is also my first time.
We're expecting 8,000 this year.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm like, I have been looking forward. I mean, unfortunately, there was not much, I don't want to say publicity about Grace Hopper at our school or that much support to attend. And, I've been meaning to, sorry about that. I've been meaning to apply, and I applied 1 year to the scholarship. I wasn't presenting anything. And unfortunately, I applied for the scholarship. I got this. They denied me the scholarship, and then like 3 weeks later, they said, I don't know if a spot got free, it said like, okay, we're giving it to you, or if it was another sponsor. And in the meantime, I had already purchased tickets for our honeymoon, and I couldn't get them, you know, sort of like or reimbursed or anything. So I missed the chance of going. So I was so bummed. So this time, that when I got, you know, your notice of the scholarship, I was like, you know, super ecstatic, super excited. So thank you again.
Well, we're glad you can make it.
Yeah.
The UC Irvine is a sponsor of ours, and actually the dean,
Yeah.
of computer science, but Hal Stern, he typically comes.
Ah, that's great.
So I'm sure he'll try and find you at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, and you know, and it has been a long time that I was in Irvine, because, as I told you, I've been living here in New York for the last 3 years. So at the beginning, my first years, like on my master's, when I started in 2007, I had no idea of Grace Hopper. So mainly because there were not many female professors, you know, in software engineering in my area. So that's maybe why it wasn't so publicized. I think now much more. I don't know if you know Deborah Richardson. She is trying to involve more women in these kind of conferences. So, yeah. But when I was there was not much of like a support, like, hey guys, apply. There's this opportunity. So I heard it actually through a friend of mine that had attended the conference.
Well, that's great that you can help spread the publicity next time.
Yes, no, for sure I will. And I think I forwarded to my, you know, we have like a list of graduate students. I think I forwarded the call for participation. So yeah, hopefully. I think there's at least one people that from UC Irvine that is coming, one girl besides me.
There's a girl on the last hangout that is at UC Irvine.
Do you remember her name?
Laleh, Laleh.
Maybe. Well, because I'm an oldie, so this is my 7th year.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and you know, since I left, I don't know many of the newcomers, unfortunately. And that was sad, like, of leaving Irvine, is sort of like losing that community and not, you know, being able to get to the office and meet more people. So we moved here because my husband got a job here, so that's why I've been doing like long distance.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. I'm excited. Any other input, feedback of, you know, how should we take advantage of the conference? What should we focus on more? I mean, what do you recommend in terms of getting the most out of the conference?
Well, I was sort of just giving an overview, I think, right when you joined. So the conference itself has 3 days, and the first day is focused on career development, and then the second 2 days are more technical content about specific topics, technical topics. Mm-hmm. And so there's so many things going on all at the same time. You really have a chance to personalize your experience. And the thing I recommend is once the program goes live, that you look through it and plan where you're going to go, and have backups for, you know, if I want to go to this session at this time and it's full, where do I go? So I think that's my best advice for what you should do. The conference will be, the program should be live on Friday on Monday of next week, or the following week. So once you have that live, then you can look through it, and if you have questions, you can email us or post them to the Facebook group, and we'll talk about it.
Great. What about the career fair? I mean, do we need to bring our CVs? Are
Resume.
there like on the site interviews? How does the career fair work?
So my recommendation for the career fair is to submit your resume to the resume database, because sponsors will be looking ahead of time at that database and trying to find people that they want to interview at the conference.
Okay.
So there's academic universities as well as the industry sponsors. So they're all recruiting for various things. So they might have some teaching positions open. They might have summer research programs or graduate programs. They might industries. They have everything from internships to full-time positions that they're hiring for.
Cool. So they contact you. It's not that you approach the booth.
I'm sure that there are some people who go up to the booths and just talk to them as well. But if you are really looking for a job and you want to have an interview, put your resume in the database, and I'll send you the link.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, no, I already submitted. Now that I remember, I already submitted the CV.
Okay, but Barsha, did you have a question about the career fair, or?
I was just curious if they have like on-site interviews.
So there's interview booths at the conference where in the same hall. So you can go and talk to Google and HP, and then they might say, oh, I want to interview you, and go to our interview booth. And so within the same hall, it's like a big expo hall. Then you can go there and have an interview with someone.
Cool.
And Kristen was asking us, how long when we're doing these hangouts and how long. So we're trying to sort of do this with as many people as possible, but it's kind of limited to the number. So we can only have so many people on at once. So we're hoping to do this every week, and we're trying to figure out how to reach the broadest audience possible. So we might change things up a little bit next week, but
yeah, because only 10 people could join a hangout, so we were trying to get 10 people on each slot, but not everyone could join at each slot, so I don't know. We'll have to figure out how to coordinate this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and this hour for me was perfect because I have a full-time job. I'm an internship, so I get home almost at 7. So this hour was perfect for me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, since like it's summer break, so like the hours work well for me as well.
Well, that's good. We'll definitely keep doing it at this hour. I just sent the link for the resume database just in case.
Yeah, have it. Cool. Great, ladies. Any other tip or anything else that we should know?
I think it's really up to you what you want to do at the conference, and if you have questions about things, just ask us. We're really open to answering questions, and if you're thinking it, then someone else is probably thinking it, and so it might help them for you to ask. And there's some scholars that have gone before, so especially posting to the Facebook group is a great idea because that has all of the scholars that have come in the past.
Okay. One question. What about sort of like mentoring with, like, say, senior faculty? Are there any events, say at Grace Hopper, that says, okay, let's sit in a table, like, say, at lunch, faculty within this area with or scholars or students in general?
So sorry, I'm just going to interrupt for a second. I want to say hi to the person who just joined. Is it Evinia?
Evgenia, I go by Jane. I actually tried to join Facebook group, and the lady said, you're not a recipient because as a Facebook name I have Jane.
Oh, no.
I think I sent you the email. I'll make sure to approve you. Well, thanks for joining. We were just talking a little bit about Grace Hopper and how to take advantage of it and what events are going to be there. The program schedule will go up soon, so hopefully you'll have more details and be able to ask better questions. But there are some events for networking with other faculty or not just faculty, but other technical women. So there will be a speed mentoring session where you could go to that. They also have a lunchtime table topic event where you can go at lunch and sit at a table with a group of people that are interested in a particular topic. And those topics can, some of them are predetermined, and others, people just go up to a board and write down the topic that they're interested in and the table they're sitting at. So it's completely ad hoc. If you want to talk about something, you can just, write the topic you want and go sit at that table.
Cool. Great. Well, ladies, I think I have to say goodbye because I need to put to bed the little one. But thank you so much. Thank you for all the information. And, well, whenever you do these office hours, I'll try to join. If, there's some other people that has not been able to join, feel free to kick me out of the hangout, no problem. So, but nice to finally meet you. And thanks
Nice to meet you too.
Yep, seems like I should be going out too.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Well, yes, thank you again for the information. And, well, I was not prepared for the hangout, like prepared with questions and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, like, since it's like every week, every Wednesdays, is that right?
Yeah, well, so the problem is we can't have more than 10 people on at once.
Yes.
And like we were saying earlier, we've awarded 400 scholarships this year, so we can't have 400 people on the hangout.
This is crazy.
So we're gonna work out another way to do it. We might have our faces live and then you asking questions. So we'll see how it goes.
And then someone else just joined, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry, I just joined. My name is Titi. I'm trying to get light. Let me it's here. Sorry, because I know you totally can't see my face. Okay, okay, perfect.
Hey, there was someone else who joined too.
Yeah, hi, this is Kasturi. I just joined.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all too. Okay, so Elizabeth.
Hi, yeah, I'm Elizabeth.
Hi.
I've been emailing you.
Okay.
And I'm a programs intern at Anita Borg, and I just started in July, so this will be my first Grace Hopper. That I'm very excited to go and to meet you guys there.
I'm Tina. I'm the Senior Program Manager of Academic Initiatives at ABI, and I've been managing the scholarship program for a few years, and this will be my 5th Grace Hopper, so I'm here to answer your questions.
Okay.
Awesome. I actually have questions with respect to coordination in terms like what is the situation that we recently got an email, I think from you, Elizabeth, about the hotel reservation. So how does that work?
So we have a block of rooms at the hotels. We have 4 hotels reserved for scholars, and we haven't made any assignments yet. So what we've asked you to do is tell us if you want a room, and if you do, which hotel you'd prefer to be in, and if you'd prefer to have someone special as your roommate. And we take all of that into consideration and then assign everyone to the rooms that we already have reserved. So it's important to indicate what you want in registration, and then we can...
She, like, didn't hear all that.
Yeah. Hi. Did you get sort of kicked out?
Yeah, I keep losing the audio.
Okay. Well... Yeah. I'll repeat myself, hopefully.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. So we have a block of rooms that are reserved for all of the scholars at 4 different hotels, and we ask for your information and registration to indicate which hotel you'd prefer, what days you're going to come, and if you'd like a roommate, who that would be. And, well, everyone will have a roommate, but if you have a particular request. And then we take all of those requests and assign people to the rooms that we already have reserved. So it's important for you to put that information into Reg Online or registration when you go through that. But you don't need to worry about not having a hotel room because we have enough booked for everybody already.
Awesome. That's good. That answers it.
I had a question regarding the poster submission, although I don't know if this is the right platform to ask that. So basically, I have to present a poster at GHC, and all I'm trying to find out is whether I need to submit an online version of that beforehand, because I know the speakers have to submit their presentation, but I'm not sure if the...
You don't.
Oh, okay.
All you have to do is bring the actual, I think it's like 4x4 poster.
Yeah.
And then you just put it up at the conference on your poster board.
Okay.
The things you have to submit ahead of time, Stuti has probably already asked for from you, which is like a poster title, how you want your name to appear, and an abstract.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's it.
Okay. Great. And also, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Never mind.
The poster session, I noticed it clashes with, I think, one of the career fair sessions. How's that going to work out exactly?
So the poster session, the general reception, and the career fair are all in the same room. So
okay.
It's a really, really big room.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
So where do we actually look up the schedule? I'm completely out of sync.
So the schedule hasn't come out yet, but it should be out early next week.
Okay.
I just put a link in the chat. You'll be able to see it there. What's there right now is sort of a summary of what's going to happen on each day, and there's a rough outline of a schedule, but the full version with all of the session information and speaker names and bios and abstracts and the whole program should be up next week.
Okay.
I'll have to get going now, but it was really nice meeting you all, seeing you finally, like after the emails and Facebook messages. And thank you for answering the questions and providing more information about the conference.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting you too.
Yeah, hopefully I'll join the other Google Hangout next time.
Great, it was nice meeting you.
Yep, have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
I actually had a question on the, I guess, the scholar profile we have to put in by August 29th. Is there like a specific for like the pictures? Because I wasn't sure, like, does it matter? Must it be something in a formal outfit or whatever? I actually wasn't sure.
So you can put whatever picture you want there, but I recommend it be a high resolution photo. And the reason is we're creating these profiles that you can then share. So I put a link there, and you can see the other pictures and things that people have posted, and you can make a decision.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and you, for the bio that you write, I'll be taking that and like kind of rewriting it and using some other information. Yeah, and then I'll take your picture too. So you don't have to worry about being the one to post that. I'll post it on the website. I just use the information that you write to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we had a question here in the chat that the student programs like Student Opportunity Lab and Career Mentoring Workshop, Leadership Workshop are all at the same time. And is it possible to spread those events out? And well, the reason why we do that is because there are going to be 8,000 people at the conference, and not all of the students, which will be probably between 2,000 and 3,000 people, can go to one session.
I completely understand. I was thinking like to attend all of the 3 because they're really relevant to me, but then I saw that they're all at the same time, so like that's why I just wanted to ask.
You will, once you see the schedule, you'll probably feel that about every time. That's one of the biggest things that I've seen. People are like, I don't know which one to go to.
Yes.
So I always suggest doing a ranking. You know, say, okay, this is the one I'm going to go to first, and if it's full, I'm going to go to this second session that I have. So always have more than one that you're prepared to go to. So you know, because sometimes you might go to that session and the room will be full, and that's just how it is because there's so many people. But we do our best to accommodate you know, large rooms so that that doesn't happen. But I always think it's a good idea to have more than one lined up.
Okay, thank you so much.
And sometimes you can go between the two, like the career mentoring sessions with CRAW. There's 3 throughout the hour. And you might go to one of those and then go to the Student Opportunity Lab and get some resume tips, and then go back to the mentoring session. So you can jump around.
That's a good idea to attend all of it. Like, yes, I'll consider it.
Does anyone else have other questions about the conference or logistics and getting there, or?
So all the hotels, especially the ones which are near the airport, would be provided with a shuttle to get to the conference, right?
All of the hotels that are not within walking distance, we will provide a shuttle to. So if I can't actually remember which of all of the hotels the 4 scholar ones are and where they are located.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I think that's what the person who's taking all of this, Linda, I forget her last name. I think that's what she said in her email too, that they would all be provided with shuttles. But in my I didn't get one, which was near the Phoenix Convention Center, but I mean, it should be fine. All right.
Yeah, I think pretty much if you're staying at a hotel that is either reserved by us, or you went through the housing bureau, then you will have a shuttle, or you'll be close enough to walk. So, and we haven't done a schedule for that yet, so it'll be out at, closer to the conference.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the other thing is, while making the scholar profile, we were asked to choose, I think, 5 of the topics that interest us, so that we could be put in the respective learning months or something. So how is that exactly going to work? It's my first time. I don't really know how that will work. So we go to lunch and then we pick a table based on the 5 topics we chose, or?
We are actually working out the details of that lunch now, and I'm not sure how it's going to work this year.
Okay.
So in the past, you just walked in the door and found a table, but it was also a smaller group of scholars, so we're working out the logistics for, having 400 people there, how we're going to do that. So it might be a bit different.
Okay, thank you.
But we do have an exciting sponsor this year. Apple is sponsoring the lunch. So.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Exciting. The other thing that's new this year is we're doing a meet and greet on Tuesday evening. So all of us can get together beforehand and just get to know each other a little bit and meet other scholars. So hopefully if you haven't booked your flights yet, you'll book them to make sure that you are there for that evening event. We'll have a little bit of food and just get to talk to each other. So
that's only Tuesday.
Tuesday evening, before the conference.
I'm getting there later. I don't think I'll be.
Yeah, I'm getting there late too.
I'll be there till Wednesday because I'm a TA for a class this semester.
Okay. Well, you'll meet people at the lunch and at the other event too.
So the lunch is on Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday.
So we should try to be there by Wednesday afternoon then.
You should get there as soon as possible. Wednesday morning is when the conference starts.
And a lunch is like at 11:30, right, Tina? I think.
I can't remember the exact time.
I kind of remember it being at 11:30. We should probably know that.
Yeah.
On the website it says 11:15 to 12:15.
Well, that's probably it then.
Oh wow, 11. Okay, so yeah, I'm just thinking about what ticket to buy.
Yeah. The reason why we did the event on the meet and greet on Tuesday is because the conference starts at like 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday morning. So we wanted to give you a chance to meet beforehand, and that the only time before is really dinner that night. So.
What time exactly is the dinner? I might still be. It's 6 p.m., right? Yeah.
I think it's 6 to 8.
Okay. I need to check when I'm getting there. I might still be able to make it.
And it's a reception, so you're welcome to come at the last minute if you're only able to come for the last 20 minutes or something.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be other people in the same situation.
All right.
So, now, one quick question after that. If you need to make a change, because I had done the hotel reservation and I had done from Wednesday night to Saturday, but now thinking about coming for the meet and greet, if I have to make a change, what would I have to do to like my hotel reservation?
So you can log into registration and change your hotel preference. So I assume assuming that you're taking our hotel reservations.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can change it there, and then if you have to change your flight, there might be some extra fees. So just make sure that if it's not within your travel award, that you let us know, and we'll try to accommodate some requests for additional.
Okay.
It looked like one person was it
Jane.
Yeah, Jane was having a hard time with the audio, so she dropped off. But
I'm just responding to her on this chat thing.
Okay. And this will be available afterwards. So if you're all interested, you can go back and watch the other hours or half hours where we had hangouts with other scholars and hear their questions too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll try to send out an email with that link. It'll be on like a YouTube video.
Thank you very much for organizing this. This was very helpful.
We're so glad to meet you. It's so great to see everyone's faces before the conference.
Oh, wait, it started already? Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy.
Welcome, can you hear us?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you, but I'm just like, I thought that, okay, so like Eastern Standard Time, like 9 o'clock would be the time that we're meeting, but then you guys are talking already, so now I'm scared.
No, it's fine. We've been having people come and go as because we're only allowed to have 10 people on a hangout at once. So we've been here for a while. I'm Tina. I'm the Senior Program Manager of Academic Initiatives. And Elizabeth, who you've probably received lots of emails from, is also here.
Hi. I'm an intern at Anita Borg.
All right, wait. Okay, so I have Tina, and then who's the next one?
I'm Elizabeth. Hi.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, nice to meet you.
All right.
And I don't think we really did introductions for everyone else, so why don't we do that now?
Yeah, I can go. I'm Kasturi. I'm a PhD student at the University of California, Santa Barbara. Should I also talk about what I work in? Or no? I guess not. I don't know.
I think that's right. Hi, I'm TT. I'm a master's student at Georgia Tech.
Okay.
Hey, cool. Oh, that would be me.
Hi. I'm Himani Agrawal. I'm a PhD student at the University of Houston, Texas.
Hey guys, I'm Justine, and I'm a freshman at DePaul, so it's really interesting. Like all these PhD students and masters, I'm just like, okay. Cool.
There are other undergraduate scholars too. I guess just not on this call.
I mean, it's cool, you know. You guys have clearly like did undergrad. You're doing masters and stuff, so.
Yeah, I actually did my undergrad in Chicago.
You're at UIC?
No, Illinois Institute of Technology.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna try to give some. Okay.
Well,
have you guys? Never mind. Whoever's talking, talk. I'm sorry. Bad at group chat.
So funny.
I think everyone's asked a lot of questions already, but Justine, you just joined. So do you have any questions for us that we can answer?
No, it wasn't like for you. I guess it was just for the people that are gonna be there. Like, have you been to GHC already? And you know, if so, like what's cool about it? You know, what's something that you really enjoyed, or if you haven't gone, I guess.
I haven't gone. It's my first time.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it though. Should be fun.
I've actually been 4 times. This will be my 4th one. This will be my 4th one. I know it's crazy because I found out about it from a professor back when I was an undergrad. So during my undergrad time, we used to get a computer science department to pay for us. In 1 year, I actually, and then I was working, so I never went while I was working. But now that I'm back in this, I think this is the 4th one.
Oh my God!
So it's a research conference, and every time I've been, it's always been an amazing opportunity. I got my first job out of school from conference, so that was good. And it wasn't like it was just a career fair. Like if you've been to other conferences, this is really more like a nice networking thing because I've made a lot of friends and connections through it. So it's really a nice place, and then it's also a great learning experience. I remember the first time I ever went. There was that imposter panel, and that was like the best thing that ever happened because you're like in this room with a lot of women who are so accomplished. You have, I think at that time, CEO of HP or like a bunch of people, and they're like, oh, well, I don't feel like I fit in. And it's something, I don't know if you deal with that, but as a computer science undergrad, it was always like the boys always were like, oh, I've done this since I was 2 or whatever. So it was so nice. People that had the same issues you were going through, and they are even doing better. So it's like, you know what, whatever, I can do this, and it's really nice.
Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you, TT, for that. It's TT, right? You said that? T?
Yeah, TT.
Sorry, names. All right, yeah. No, thanks. That sounds pretty great, and like you've been there a lot. So
I mean, this will be the 4th one, so I mean, just 3. So.
Yeah, are there any tips that you would give for a first-timer? Are there some things we should definitely, be prepared to do? Like go all out there and do something for sure, not miss out.
Yeah, honestly, I think the first thing I noticed was I love that the dress code is really it's casual. You don't have to do the most, which is amazing for me because I really don't care to dress up a lot. So I mean that's a nice part, and people actually. But the only thing is more than just I guess seminars or career fairs, just meeting people, because sometimes I've met people from different places who are doing things, and so I'm it's always hard to network, right? But there are people actually who want to talk to you. So like, just go meet people. You never know what will happen, like where you'll find them again. And I've seen people I met there that I've ended up meeting in other places and things like that. And then one time I actually was trying to work for this charity. I met her at GHC. So it's just really just be open to the whole experience. It's really nice, and don't limit yourself to a certain thing, like, oh, don't come there with a full plan of what you think you want to get out of it. Just be open to the whole thing.
Wow, that's really, you speak really well. That's good. Thank you.
I love her. I'm trying to figure out where her accent is from. I mean, I don't want to just.
Originally from Nigeria. So.
Nigeria? I'm from Nigeria. That's why. Okay, that's cool. That's so cool. All right. Be open. All right. Do you have any? I know I'm supposed filling out this profile, and shame on me, but I've been like working, and I still need to get through to it. But do you have any like groups that you want to suggest that you tried out or you went into and that were like really good for you? You know how they have like, I think they have like Women in Color. They have stuff with I think robots and Arduinos, or the different groups. Like, what were the groups that you recommend? Does that make any sense?
Me and Jill, I don't know. I mean, Elizabeth and Tina probably might have more on those, because the only time I went as a scholar, I think I was on the table with Women of Color, and it was nice. It was just good talking to other people. But like, I think for whatever group you like, depending on your interest, there's always someone there who will talk to you about whatever you want to know about. So that's really good.
So the one group that we have that maybe you're not necessarily aware of is Sisters, and that is a good starting place to go and join Sisters. So that's it's a listserv community where everyone's welcome to join, and you have to be a woman in computing, and that term is rather broad, but I'll send you the link, and there's lots of subgroups under that. I think there's Black women in computing, and women of color, and LGBT. There's Latinas in computing. So there's groups that way, and then there's also an open source community and people who are interested, students who are interested in research. So there's also the technical groups. So I'll send you the link, and you can go through and find the ones that you're interested in.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Tina. I really do appreciate it. Ooh.
I put it in the chat. I don't know if you have that.
Yeah, I just saw a new message come up, and then I'll just go click on this link.
And most of those groups will have some kind of meetup at Grace Hopper, and we also have a booth at the career fair, so you can go and talk to them about what they're like and meet some of the people that are in them, and some of them have lunches that you can go to. But for scholars, we have 2 special events. We have a meet and greet on Tuesday night before the conference, and a lunch on Wednesday, which was recently just sponsored by Apple.
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, so I definitely need to get on the whole filling out everything, but I just figured I would ask you guys, because I remember that was one of the questions, like what group you want to join. It's really cool.
There was an interesting question on the profile as to what kind of gift we would want as a scholar.
Oh, yeah.
I was not sure what I was supposed to say there.
A new computer. I'm like, I'm playing.
Well, so maybe TG can also talk to this. Usually there's a swag that the sponsors give in the bags, and there's all kinds of conversations about the type of swag, and like, do you want a mirror or lip gloss, or or is there something else that you want? And so I just wanted to poll you and find out, like, what is it you're interested in getting as swag. So that's all.
TG, what did you get as a swag last time, if I may ask?
I can't even remember. This was a while back. See, so that's why I'm like, the last time I went to Grace Hopper, when did I graduate from undergrad? 2010 was the last time I went.
Oh yeah, it was a while ago.
So you might be surprised by the number of people that are there this year. We're going to have 8,000 people, which compared to 2010 is probably 4 times as much.
I can't imagine. I know last year I really it wasn't happening.
One of the things that I think it can be kind of intimidating to be around that many people, and so just make sure that you think about it as meeting someone is worth it. You don't have to meet everybody. But for the swag, I've seen things like like a cell phone charger that you plug into your outlet in a car, like a 12-volt charger, or a USB stick that looks like something fun, or a wristband. They have, some of the more typical items are like hand sanitizer or mirror. I think they've sort of steered away from that. Sometimes they do a bottle for water. I guess
someone joined.
Yay.
Hi.
Hey, Katie.
Alright. But yeah, okay, that's cool.
Last year, we gave the scholars bags, like a little sort of a bag, but we're not going to do that this year, so it'll be something new.
Okay, thanks.
It'll be a surprise, okay. Cool. I'm just reading all the students. Okay.
Most of the sponsors will also give out swag at their booths, and so there's always like the coveted item that somebody brings. I think last year it might have been Google. They had like a light up bouncy ball kind of thing.
Okay.
Everybody was really excited about it.
A part of me is like I'm just waiting for like laser lipstick or something off of like a Nikita shirt. I know.
NetApp usually has like NetApp blue nail polish.
Oh, light up nail polish? That's interesting.
Yeah.
So like glow nail polish.
I think Yahoo had that too, the purple.
Okay.
A couple of new people joined. It's around 6 o'clock, so there might be other new ones coming.
Okay.
I guess since they only allow 10 people, I'm done asking questions, so I definitely can leave the chat.
Yeah, maybe you should let other people come in now.
Alright.
Thank you so much for having this. It was nice meeting all of you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Arizona.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting you and talking to you.
Alright, bye TT, and bye. Who else is leaving?
Sorry.
Alright.
Bye.
Hi, thanks. Thanks, Elizabeth. Nice meeting all of you.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Nice meeting you. Bye, Kat. Bye. Okay, let's see.
Hi, Katie. I'm Elizabeth. I was the one that was emailing you. Hi. I'm an intern at Anita Borg, and I just started in July, so I'm new, and this will be my first Grace Hopper. And Tina is here too.
Hi, I'm Tina. I'm the Senior Program Manager of Academic Initiatives, and I've been doing the scholarship program for a few years, so this will be my 5th Grace Hopper.
Oh, wow. This will be my 2nd Grace Hopper.
Oh, great. Did you come last year or a few years ago?
I went last year when I was in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I live in La Crosse, so I got to go to that one. It was pretty close.
That's great. Who else just joined us? Is it Justine?
No, I'm still here.
No, Rachel or...
Hi.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't seem to get my camera to work. I don't know what happened.
I like one to know.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's okay.
We can
you have a nice picture.
Oh my gosh, trying to get it off.
This is my first Grace Hopper. I'm really excited.
Okay, so guys, I'm trying to figure out how I can like program in a Blue Jay, but I can't get this camera to turn back on. Technology. I guess we can just talk to my voice.
So, Rachel, where are you from?
I'm from Massachusetts, from Boston.
What school are you going to?
Oh, I go to MIT.
Okay, great.
And okay. And Katie, did you say what school you went to? You probably did, and I missed it.
No, I didn't. I go to University of Wisconsin La Crosse.
Oh, cool. And it's as an undergrad or graduate or?
Undergrad.
Oh, cool. Nice. Well, Katie and Rachel, did you guys have any questions, specific questions about the event or getting there? Or you don't have to, we can just chat, but
So since it's my first time, I was just wondering from other people who've been here before, what should I expect? This is just a very general question.
Well, so I guess what I usually start with is sort of a description of the event in general. So there's 3 days, and the first day is a career development day. So there's lots of sessions to help you guide your career, make some decisions about whether you want to go into industry or academia, get some advice from those people, develop your skills. We have a student opportunity lab where you can get some hands-on feedback about what it's like to apply for grad school, or how to create your LinkedIn profile, just things like that. And then in the evening, there's a career fair. And then on Thursday and Friday, both of those days are dedicated to more technical content. And we have specific tracks like software engineering or gaming, where they talk about those topics in more depth. And for the scholars, we have some special sessions that are just for you. So before the conference starts on Tuesday evening, we have a meetup where you can go and meet each other. And then on Wednesday, there's a lunch that's sponsored by Apple.
How many how many scholars are there, out of curiosity?
We have 400 scholars this year.
Lots of people to meet.
And that was out of 1,400 that applied, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And then you said like the amount of people that are coming is estimated at.
We'll have a maximum of 8,000 people at the conference.
Gosh,
we
wow.
expect to sell out.
Wow. Okay.
It's gonna be big.
I have another question, like completely unrelated to the conference, more related to Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, how do you manage to do that? Is there a certain age? Can anyone enter? No.
Like you mean like time-wise, or like what? What do you mean manage?
I mean, like are there do you have to be graduated to intern, or do you have to be a certain year in college? Or?
Well, I just graduated with a bachelor's degree at Santa Clara University, so around here. And I just applied, and Tina was actually the one that interviewed me. So, but I don't think there's like, Tina might be able to answer that. I don't think there's like a specific criteria.
The Nederborg Institute usually takes a few interns every summer, and it ranges. So I was very grateful to have Elizabeth be already graduated and willing to take an internship, because she gets to come to Grace Hopper, and I get to have her help through that time. But we do have other interns that have already left and gone back to school, or this is their last week. So it just depends on the position, what the time frame is. And you'll probably find that being the same in industry, like the companies will actually be recruiting for internships in October. I know that sounds really crazy, but so you want to put your resume in the resume database if you're looking for an internship, and they'll be recruiting for those positions now.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Here, let me see if I can find the link for the resume database. Is here. So there's the link for that.
So, Justine, where are you from originally? Are you from around where your school is, or somewhere not around there?
No. So originally, I'm from Jamaica. And I did high school in Florida, and now I'm studying.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So did you move to Florida in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. With your family or without your?
Oh. With my family.
That's good.
People do it without.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's awesome.
Lots of transitioning, but another thing with Arizona, right? What is the? I'm trying to ask this without like sounding harsh. I don't know. I'm just wondering, like what is the climate? Like how are people? Not climate and temperature, but how are people in Arizona overall? Like, are they accepting? Is it kind of more like a exclusive? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. It's just like Indiana was a definitely huge transition, so I kind of like wonder.
Well, you'll be at the conference most of the time, and there's going to be people like from everywhere. So, but I don't know if Tina can answer that about Phoenix, because I'm really not very familiar with Phoenix.
Okay.
I've actually only been to Phoenix once in January, so I can say that everyone I met there was really, really nice, and we had a great time. But I think what Elizabeth said is true. You're going to be around 8,000 people that are coming from all over the world. So last year we had 53 different countries represented, and they're going to come from everywhere. So they're all very open and accepting.
Okay. Just wondering. I don't want to like sound awkward, but it was something on my mind, and so I was like.
It's something that we're aware of with Arizona. There's sort of a, there's some history there, but what we found is that the people we've been working with at the convention center and the hotel, they've all been really great. And we explain who's coming. So they know the audience that's going to be there and how they expect to be treated, and so they're well trained, and they know that this is a special conference. We look at all of our attendees as sort of as family. Like this is a reunion of our community, and it's not. It's important to us that everyone be accepted.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that like clears it up and makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, thanks for answering the question. I really do appreciate it. And one more thing, if anybody has anything else to ask, but with the transportation, like we get transportation to and from where you're supposed to go, or like, is that something that you have to work out yourself?
So most of the hotels, especially if you booked a hotel with us, with the ones we have reserved, there will be a transportation sort of a shuttle bus set up for you. So there will be shuttles going in different routes around to the different hotels and bringing you to and from the convention center. And that's pretty standard. Everyone is the majority of the attendees will be a little bit of a distance from the convention center and need to take a shuttle. So we're prepared for that.
Right, just wondering. Okay, cool. I got a good amount of my questions answered and met some people. So I'm gonna go off and give other people space that want it. But it was really good talking to you. Thank you, Elizabeth.
No, it's nice meeting you.
And nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Tina with the Anita Borg Institute.
Sorry?
I'm Tina with the Anita Borg Institute. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, great.
And I'm Elizabeth, also with Anita Borg. Been emailing you some. Hi.
Hi, I'm Tal.
Hi, nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So did I miss something important?
So we have had people coming and joining us periodically throughout the last hour or so, and so we have a few other scholars on the line. Why don't you all introduce yourselves again?
Sure. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a graduate student at MIT. Sorry that there's no camera. For some reason, my computer doesn't think I have a camera today. Bad problem for a computer scientist, I guess.
I'm Katie, and I'm from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, undergrad also. I'm an undergrad.
And Tal, where are you from, or where do you study?
I'm from Israel, and I'm in San Francisco now. And yeah, finished my thesis recently.
Congratulations.
Thanks. So I have a few questions. Let me know if it's possible to ask.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do any of you have questions we can answer?
Yeah. So I have a question, like, first of all, regarding the conference. I mean, is it like hearing some lectures, or are there more opportunities to maybe give a presentation or lecture, or maybe give a talk?
So the conference program it is actually an open submission process. So in the winter, from January to March, we have an open call for submission. So anyone can submit an idea for a presentation or a panel or a lightning talk, or all the different types of sessions. And then there's a review and selection process. So you wouldn't be able to submit anything for this year, but in January you should submit for next year.
Okay, so is it possible to see the lectures and the agenda for the conference?
So this year, the conference schedule isn't out yet, but it will be public next week, I think. And I'll put the link here. So what's on the website right now is just a general description of what happens on each day, and gives you kind of an outline. But next week, what should be live is a full schedule of what's happening at every minute during the day and details about that. So you can go to that link on the website to look at the program.
Okay. Great. And so the main idea is a lot of women in tech gathering to this conference.
Sorry, I think the volume wasn't, the audio wasn't working right. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so I mean, the main issue behind the conference is women in tech meeting together and gathering and hear like interesting talks.
I'm not sure I understand completely. The theme for this year is everyone, everywhere. So most of the sessions are sort of centered around with that in mind, but each session has a different topic. So they range from resume writing tips to specific sessions on software engineering. It's a really broad range of content. So when it goes live, you'll have to look through it and see what you're interested in. But the majority of the attendees are women, so there's some focus on that.
Okay. And the last, question I had the last question that I had is regarding the hotels, the administrations and logistics. Like, how do you plan? What do I need to do? And what are the things that are important before I come to the conference?
So we have a website for all of the logistics, and you should read through that website for what to do before. You need to register and fill out all of the information about which hotel you'd like to stay at.
I'm going to check to see if you've registered. I think you have.
And then you need to make your travel arrangements. So you need to book a flight and figure out how you're going to get, to and from the conference.
Okay, and if I have a scholarship, then it will be reimbursed, right?
Right. So in your acceptance letter, there was a dollar amount that we gave to you as a reimbursement amount. So you can spend up to that amount, and we will reimburse you for any travel expenses. Mm-hmm. And the process for doing that reimbursement is we're still figuring out the exact instructions. So that will be on the After GHC webpage, but we don't have specific steps yet.
So I saw this link that you sent me. I already saw them, but I wasn't sure how do you organize with the roommates and stuff like this.
So what we have about 400 rooms booked at the hotels for all of the scholars, and what we do is ask for your preferences, and then we make assignments. So in your registration, when you sign up to attend the conference, it'll ask you which hotel you'd like to stay at, what your check-in and check-out days are, and if you have a preference for a roommate. And then we take all of everyone's preferences into consideration and make assignments based on that.
Okay, and if I don't know anyone?
It looks like you have registered and your preference was Hilton Suites.
Yeah, it wasn't random choice.
But you have not, you didn't indicate your check-in and out dates.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Do you remember what they were? Was it the 7th to the 11th?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. So that's on there. So we have that information we have that about your hotel. So you don't have to worry about that.
So is there a difference between the hotels?
A difference between what?
The hotels. I don't know the hotels. So.
Oh. No, I don't really either. They're pretty much equivalent. It'll be a double room with a bathroom, and you'll share it with another scholar. And
so how do you do the pairing?
How do we assign the roommates?
Yes.
So we take into first consideration, we look at if you requested to be with another scholar,
mm-hmm.
and then if you didn't request someone, we try and match you with someone who is coming from a similar location. So if you currently live in Chicago, we would try and match you with someone else who also lives in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is there like maybe a place to talk to people that come to the conference and maybe pair up before that? Or because now I don't know anyone that's coming. But
Yeah.
maybe...
So most of the people don't know anyone, and that was part of why we wanted to do this hangout, was so we could sort of get to talk to each other beforehand. And the other place you can talk to people is in the Facebook group.
Okay,
so if you haven't joined that, make sure to do that, and then you can post and talk to people and ask you questions, or you can try to chat with different people if they're there.
Yeah, some people have asked, like, who else has chosen the same hotel preference, like who chose Hilton or whatever, to try to find other people that have the same hotel preference, and you could try to do that, or just meet people through the Facebook group. Are you a member of that Facebook group?
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So is there anything else that I need to know?
I don't know.
Have you booked your flight?
Oh no, I didn't. I mean, I'm still. Should I? Is there a certain airport that I need to arrive to?
So I think it's the Phoenix Sky Airport, the international one. And so, yeah. And you would want to try to come in Tuesday before, like, early afternoon, I guess.
Gotcha. Cool. So thank you very much for your time.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Ciao.
Bye.
I had a question about the hotels. I was just wondering if you knew when we'd find out which hotel we would stay at. I have a friend that's coming from La Crosse. She's not a scholar, but she wanted to stay in the same hotel.
So whatever hotel you put in the registration, we will try to make sure that you are in that hotel. And other than that, we won't be able to announce it until September. So it's probably best if your friend books the hotel now. And I mean, I haven't looked at the suggestions to see like how many people, if there's a lot of people requesting one and none in the other. But we'll try and give you the hotel that you requested.
It looks like people are requesting different. There's not just like one hotel people are requesting. So, but I mean that doesn't guarantee. I don't know. But
there is a comment section there that you can write and say and explain that, and then we'll know like if we are going to have to not give someone that hotel, we might be less likely to not give it to you because you wrote like my friend who's not a scholar is staying there.
Okay, so
on the registration, do you know where that additional comment section is?
I can check.
If you go back into your registration account, the page that has the information about hotel accommodations, if you make sure the default setting every time you go into the hotel, the registration account, the default says I do not need accommodations. So just re-click I need accommodations, and then all the stuff should be there, and there's like a little additional comments box on that page.
Yes. I see that.
Okay, cool, yeah. So there you could write that.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much for organizing this and answering people's questions. It's been good to listen in and hear about all this, and also to meet the couple scholars who came. But,
yeah, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah.
It's been really nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, thanks so much. See you there.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I had another question also. Now that I'm going on here.
Okay.
But for the scholarship profile, I'm working on
Okay.
for the biography. I've been looking at what the other scholars have on the scholars website. Should we write it like that, or did someone else put it into that format? Because
Yeah, I put into that format.
Oh, you do that? Okay, I noticed that they're all really similar, and I was just wondering, like, I liked how they were written, so I was, like, trying to write it like that, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I try to write them, I don't know, there's only so much diversity you can do, but so for the bio, just do whatever you want to put in there, and I kind of have been, like, taking information out of the bio, and also just, like your resume, like, I don't know, just bits and pieces from different places. So you don't have to, like, write, your bio is not going to be the exact thing that's on the website.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, thank you very much for all of your answers, and it was nice meeting both of you.
It was nice meeting you, too.
You too. Have a good night. You too. Thank you. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to see you.
You too.
Hi.
Hi.
Have a good night.
Bye. Oh, that's so cute.